really fucking loud. Link to Discord.
Your past, your future.
Can I skip this? Okay, yeah, I could. Link to Discord is in the description. Which actually reminds me, I need to post this on there. Oh my god, this is too loud. How do I... Okay, there we go. Game options. You all need to go, like, down there. Is audio good? Okay, yeah, audio's fine. Now I just need to get on Discord, send the link to a bunch of channels. Join my Discord, it's in the description, as I said earlier. Usually, that's where you'll first get notified. A lot of you probably know me from Discord already, so that's great. But as of right now, I'm in a few different Discord channels. Should go over, check them out. Check mine out. And yeah, I'm hoping to get back into this a lot more. I've been trying a lot more, but at the same time, my life's been really, really busy. So... it's hard for me to really balance life, work, and YouTube, but hopefully one day I will be able to. It'd be nice, but anyway, yeah, here we are in Dark Souls 2. A lot of people hate Dark Souls 2. I love Dark Souls 2. Uncommon opinion, but I actually really enjoyed Dark Souls 2. And, oh god, there is a cliff there. I'm not gonna lie about it, I really enjoyed it. So hopefully I can actually beat it on video for once.
An undead has come to play. They all end up here. All the ones like you. You spoke to that kind old dear, didn't you? You're finished. You'll go hollow. Yes, you'll become one of them. Hollows prey upon them, feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the cursed. What is your name?
I don't know my name. What is my name? My name. My name is Pro Scavenger. Took me a while to remember.
Here's your reward.
for sharing. Unpopular opinion, but Dark Souls 2 is one of my favorite Dark Souls. Like, Dark Souls 2 is the only Dark Souls I've ever beat. Sekiro I beat, and Bloodborne I beat, but Dark Souls, my list is probably Sekiro, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 2. Because I haven't played the first one, I haven't played Demon Souls, and Dark Souls 3 I really don't like. We are not... We're not a warrior. We're not a knight. Play as a swordsman. Healing wares. I'm not even gonna worry about customizing him.
All people come here for the same reason. To break the curse. You're no different, I should think. Doesn't stand a chance.
Oh, I'll show you who doesn't stand a chance.
Go through the door and trot along to the gate. But remember, hold on to your souls. They're all but keep you from going here. Oh, I'll fool you no longer. You lose your souls.
All of them.
Over and over again.
You'll all see. I won't lose my souls. You're all crazy. Now here is the main concern. I don't exactly remember completely what I'm doing in this game. So I might get lost a few times.
I know that you must have a story. Why else would you visit such a place? This lost, decayed kingdom.
She's fucking crazy.
Go on a journey
Without rest.
Well, I suppose if you find yourself at an impasse. But if your will is yet unbroken, to start again.
Oh, so that lady was pretty much saying like, hey, if you get a soul vessel, I think that's what they're called, soul vessels, come back here. That took me a while to figure out how to respec my stats. Like, that took me a really long time to figure out, honestly. Smooth and silky. I do remember what some of this stuff is for, but most of it I do not remember at all. And I'd like to learn the story about... Whoa, wait. Is my circle button broke? Cause like I keep rolling for no apparent reason. Okay, now I remember why we don't mess with you. Oh god, how do you... Okay, square, that's the button. Ow. Okay. Oh god, I think that's gonna kill us. Yeah, Yeah. Yeah. So, first death right there. Okay. I have to get back into the Dark Souls fighting style, because I've been playing a lot of Sekiro. And for those of you who don't know, which if you don't know, go play Sekiro, it's a great game. But you you have no stamina, like there is no limit on how many times you can swing or anything. And dodging, oh god. Dodging is not how you pick stuff up in Sekiro. Well, X is not how you pick stuff up in Sekiro, I'm sorry. Sekiro is a lot more about being aggressive. Whereas Dark Souls is a lot more about defense rather than being aggressive. So like it's really hard to come back to playing Dark Souls after I've been playing Sekiro for so long. Just due to the fact that the way they function is fundamentally different. So you guys are kind of seeing me get my Dark Souls boots back on here. Which I'm kind of hoping Elden Ring, because I will be getting Elden Ring, I guarantee it. I'm kind of hoping it has like a good balance between Dark Souls combat style and Sekiro. Because I feel like if you put both of those together, like parrying, the stamina system, and just the fundamental combat mechanics of both, if you found like a good balance between them, it would just be amazing. Because fundamentally, in my opinion, Sekiro is fundamentally harder. Yeah, we just died. Than Dark Souls, because the enemies themselves have a lot more mechanics, which in turn makes it more challenging as a whole. But I feel like as the player in Sekiro, you also have a lot more mechanics and tools at your disposal to help dispatch the enemies, whereas in Dark Souls you have either a sword and a shield, or two swords in my instance, and dodging and healing. Whereas, like I said, in Sekiro you have a lot. You can block with your sword, you can deflect. Deflecting is pretty much like parrying in Dark Souls, so it's kind of similar, but at the same time in Sekiro, because of the way the enemies function, it's a lot easier to parry said enemies, whereas in Dark Souls, the timing is completely different. And if you go from Dark Souls into Sekiro, you're gonna have a challenge. But what I'm noticing now is I used to be able to take this guy out first try, no problem. But now that I've went from playing Sekiro to playing a Dark Souls game, I am noticing that there is the learning curve again of how to go about fighting in Dark Souls. Whereas if you go from Dark Souls to Sekiro, there is also that exact same learning curve. I'm not saying it's a big problem, but it is a problem, and I feel like it makes it more fun to go from, say, Sekiro to a game that you've already played, like most of the Dark Souls games. I know a lot of veterans have played all of the games, so I feel like for a lot of people it'd be a lot more fun after playing Sekiro to, instead of continuing to play Sekiro and stuff like that, I feel like it would be a lot more fun for them to come back to, say, a Dark Souls game and have to relearn the mechanics of the combat in said Dark Souls game. Because I know Dark Souls games, they all function differently to an extent, but in general it is the same rule for all of them, which is do not die, be very careful in combat, only attack when you absolutely need to, stuff like that. Like, see there, I finally got him. It took me, what, 3 tries? And we did all that for the stone ring. Stone ring is a relatively useful item, in my opinion. It gives you pretty much a better chance at staggering enemies. Just so everyone's aware, I will not be dual wielding the entire game. I will eventually most likely be using a shield, and if not, I will always be carrying a 100 block shield on me for certain situations where I feel like a shield is not necessarily necessary, but there are points where having a shield makes ease of living a lot easier, in my opinion. There are also times we will just be holding one weapon, two-handed. So I prefer to have 2 weapons over 1 though. So more often than not, we will be dual wielding or one-handing, and I feel more in control with one weapon rather than 2. Until I have enough stats to unlock the power stance, because then it's just easy peasy, lemon squeezy, you know. Well, once we unlock the power stance, we can hold both weapons technically as a 2-handed weapon. And I believe you can block with both when you're in a power stance. I'm not entirely sure. However, I do know for a fact that with power stance you do a lot more damage from both weapons. And I believe it only costs a slightly higher amount of stamina than, say, just using one weapon. I think it only costs a slightly higher amount in a power stance. Which power stance, for those of you who don't know, which if you're watching this video, you probably do know. I don't know why I'm going into so much depth with it, but power stance is where you just simply stand there and hold both your swords instead of one. I really should have kicked that ladder down while I was up there. But when we come back, which we will end up coming back, I'm sure, I'll kick it down then. I feel like this is like kind of a weird learning area because none of the enemies interact the way the enemies are going to in the actual game. Like, none of them really... No enemy in this game actually functions like these guys. These guys just... They're slow, they're sluggish, which... I mean, the enemies are slow and sluggish in Dark Souls games, but not to the degree that these guys are. And these guys don't try to really kill you. I mean, don't get me wrong, the first time I played this game, I did die in this area a few times. I have no shame, so I just, not gonna lie about it, died in this area a few times. whoop-de-doo. You don't necessarily need to open this door. I think that door's actually there just to show you that you can break doors in this game. Like, say it was shut, I could just hit it a bunch, and yeah, it breaks. So that's neat. That guy, you can bring him back, kind of, and then you kill him, and then you go into a secret area. Apparently, in the original Dark Souls 2, that path was not blocked by anything, but in Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin on PS4, it is blocked, and apparently in Xbox 360 and PS4, where it was still Scholar of the First Sin, it also wasn't blocked. So I guess on PS4 and Xbox One, they were just like, hey, let's block off this area until later into the game, which is also kind of interesting because there is a pursuer back there for you. Just a pursuer just hanging out, you know. And you have to fight him, beat him up, and you're good. But yeah, like I do want to stay on YouTube and stuff. It's really hard to balance work, girlfriend stuff, and YouTube all together. So I'm trying, I really am. It's just hard for me to do that. Rest. I don't even know why we rested there, whereas we need to talk to her.
Are you, or merely a pawn of fate, bearer of the curse? I will remain by your side. Take this with you. Go on and see the king, he who made Drangleic what it once was. He who peered at the essence, King Vendrick.
King Vendrick.
Bearer of formidable. Seek those, so that hope.
I believe she just gave us an Estus flask. Yes, she did. Okay. So now we need to rest. Stand up. And she's still there. I think since we rested, she'll be able to level us up now. Hopefully. And hopefully she can use our Estus shard to give us our second one now. If not, we're going to have to rest again, because I know you can do it
Is that
this early.
here? To
Okay,
see
here
how
we
that-
go. Here we go. Now I have 2 chances to heal. We can get 6 health. Oh my lord. Oh. Well. That's where all the points are in dexterity. I did not think that many went into dex. But apparently, I thought wrong. Very, very clearly, I thought wrong.
Who are you? Oh, it doesn't matter. I packed my tools in here, but now somebody's come.
Dark Souls 2 isn't really that populated, so hopefully we won't be dealing with too much PvP. Especially now that I'm just getting back into it, I really don't want to be overran with invaders. Yeah, give me the ring already. Here we go. Way of the Blue. Now I have a nice little seal up top. And we also have a ring that just says it does that, but it increases your HP. Just a small amount. Which, I mean, I'm not going to complain about in a Dark Souls game having a little bit more health. Light a torch, but I'm not gonna because it's a waste of a torch. Kind of scared of the first boss we're gonna have to fight though. Even though all I can remember is that he was like a huge pushover. It still scares me to think that I'm gonna be having to fight a boss with Dark Souls combat again, and it's not because Dark Souls combat is bad. It's just simply because I'm not used to it, that I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose. Ah, so that's where this guy comes from. I always want to know where the third guy comes from. Ooh, and he gave us throwing knives. That's very nice. Very, very generous of him. I would take on that ogre, but I'm not comfortable with that yet. Okay. So do not run and attack with two swords unless you are prepared for the two sword animation, which right there I wasn't. Okay, we need human effigies down here as well. We're actually going to use one just because I'm confident that I won't die in this area, which is probably a mistake in all honesty. I don't even know why I used that life check. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, now I do. I remember now. Does this guy have aggro to me? Okay, no he doesn't. Not yet. Gold pine resin. I'm gonna slather that on her. And now we are gonna fight him. Drink an Estus flask. Alright, we're good to go. I thought Sekiro would have been really cool if you could have gotten different weapons and like dual wielded and stuff in it. I feel like it really would have helped the ninja-esque vibe of it to be able to use two weapons. Like, yeah, you have a prosthetic and everything. I don't know, I just thought it would have been a lot cooler if you could customize your character, I guess. I probably should rest, but I would much rather push on than have to refight enemies. Alright, there we go. And the thing I love about Dark Souls as well, more than I liked in Sekiro, is you have a lot more choices for your character. Obviously in regards to armor and stuff, because you couldn't customize your character at all in Sekiro. But I feel like you have more control over how your character is, whereas in Sekiro it was, this is a shinobi, this is what they do, here's a list of skills that you can choose from to work with, throw them into combat however you like, whereas in Dark Souls it's just like, here's a sword with a moveset, here are your stats, here's what you need for the specific weapon, here's what you need for the specific armor, your roll is affected by this, your dodging skill is affected by this, the amount of damage you do is affected by this, and you had a lot more control over how you wanted to build your character, as in, do you want him to be a hard hitter but really low health? Do you want him to be a medium hitter with high health? Do you want him to be a light hitter with really high health? Do you want him to be insanely defensive? You had a lot of choices. You just had a lot more choices in Dark Souls than you do in Sekiro, but understandably, because Sekiro is more of a story-driven game, whereas Dark Souls is story told through item descriptions, soul descriptions, things like that. Slide down. Now, I believe... Okay, yeah, you don't jump from here. I don't think. You jump from up here over to there. If I'm not mistaken. Okay, yeah, I'm mistaken. You're supposed to jump from there to there. But this is why I didn't want to rest at the bonfire yet. Okay, well, he's taking it easy down there. So that's not really of any concern to me at this very moment. I'm gonna plunge him. Oh, did I kill everything down here that... No, I did not. You the last one? Nope. You're not getting a hit in on me either. Okay, is everybody else dead? I think everyone else is, except for maybe this guy. Okay, no, they are all dead. Okay, cool. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this item over here. Run, jump. There we go. Now usually, I would rest here. Just due to the fact that the bonfire's over there. But Sekiro taught me one thing, and it's that it's more important to advanced than not advanced, but it's more important to advance than to worry about respawning somewhere or healing. That is one thing I like about Dark Souls and Sekiro that was mixed very well, is the fact that there's more than one thing to heal yourself with. It's really nice. Actually, in Sekiro, was there more than one thing to heal yourself with? I'm not entirely sure on that. Oh yeah, because you had the rice, you had the pellets, which the pellets honestly remind me of life gems in Dark Souls, which that's one thing I really liked about Dark Souls 2, is the life gems. I don't think life gems were in Dark Souls 3, were they? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do not think they were. And believe it or not, there was a point where I played a lot of Dark Souls 3. Like, that was my first ever Souls game, was Dark Souls 3. So correct me if I am wrong about the about there not being life gems, but as far as I can recall, there were not life gems in Dark Souls 3. I think the only way to heal yourself in Dark Souls 3 was through not humanity. I don't know what it was called, but I don't think it was called humanity. It was through some sort of item in the game that was very similar to humanity, but wasn't human. Embers, that's what it is in Dark Souls 3. It's embering. Yeah, I think those were the only two ways, through Estus and Embers. I could be completely wrong, though. Which, like I've said, he hugs you. Thank you, Sweetville. What's up? But yeah, I think, as I was saying, I think in Dark Souls 3, the only... Oh, thank you for the like, by the way, Sweetville. It's really nice to have someone in here. I was scared I waited too long to do a video, and my channel died. But thank you for the like, everything like that. But as I was saying, I think in Dark Souls 3, the only way for you to heal was through Estus and Embers. Yeah, this guy, he's nice to buy stuff from, because if you buy stuff from him, he rewards you pretty well. 68, whereas this is 74. I'll take 74 over 68. I am back on YouTube. It's just... See, I never really left. That's my thing. Like, I never really stopped doing YouTube. It's just I never had time for it. And, like, to me, it's really upsetting because I enjoy doing this. But, like, working a full-time job and everything, it's just really hard to balance everything out with it. Like, I work a full-time job. I have a girlfriend. Like... It's just really hard for me to balance everything. And, like, I get genuinely upset about it when I think about it, because it's just, like, this is what I want to do, but one, is it realistic to think about this as ever becoming a career, one, and in the second hand, is it realistic to even think that I have the talent to do that? And three, like, how do you balance your time? It's just, it's a lot to think about, in my opinion. And, like, it really stresses me out.
Bearer of the curse. Cease and seek blessing.
I get really upset about it. Yeah. Sweetville, if you have anyone that you know that might be up or something, you should really help me out and get them in here, because I'd love to start doing this again. I really would, but like I said, with work and stuff, it's just really hard. There's the shield. How are you? Me. I'm good. I think that's what you're asking, is how am I? Sorry, Sweetville, it's just... It's one thing I forgot, is how you talk. And don't take offense to that, please. Like, you talk fine, it's just, it's really hard for me to understand. Oh, you will help me. Thank you. I appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot. But yeah, I picked a swordsman, and I just picked up pretty much the full set of knight armor, which a lot of people would think is weird. But the armor is good, but the swordsman has what I believe to be better stats to start off with. In regards to weapons, at least it's better off to start off with these, because you have a high dexterity, and I mean the strengths to counter that. Like, you have a high dexterity but low strength, but I always find myself struggling to put points into dexterity. Well, other than, like, I can pump points into strength all day. Whereas dexterity, I'm just like, is it worth it? Can I stab this dude in the back? I think I could have, but he turned around too quickly. Do I have any fire bombs? Me sorry you put me on 2 pills, but I missed up on my text. What? I do not have any fire bombs, but I have witch urns, which might be okay against it. Okay, yeah, they work. The thing with this guy is he hits really hard. If you weaken him down like that, he's no problem. Hollowed infantry. Okay. Up here. Life gems, nice. Okay. Now we are off to get a extremely good weapon. We're gonna let this guy spit his fire though. You know, that's his new rap album right there, just so fire. Open. Oh boy, okay, there we go. We ain't getting hit by none of that, you know what I'm saying? Fire longsword. I do not believe I will have the stats to be able to wield it, but I might. Ooh, I do. Okay, now we are. Now that we have this longsword is an extremely useful weapon to have. Oh man, I forgot that this guy does that. Let's heal up. Roll. Bop. Roll. Bop. Roll. Bop. Roll. Bop. There we go. So easy. Those guys are weak to fire, I believe. Sorry, sorry if you heard that. I had to mute my mic because I had to sneeze. But if you guys heard the sneeze, sorry about that. Then we're just gonna yeet. Oh god, oh god, oh man. Oh no. We yeeted too hard. Oh, I'm sorry that you're on 2 pills. I've been on pills before. It sucks. Bop, bop, bop. Oh, you dodged. Bop. There we go. Still didn't get a chance to hit me. I'm just that good. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Whoosh. Bop, bop. Me not like pills. I don't like pills either. Like, especially ones that like make me feel funny. Pills that make me feel funny are a big no-go in my book. Bop, bop. I don't know why my second bop didn't hit you, but whatever. Drink. Bop, bop. Bop, bop. Bop. Dodge. Thought he was about to throw another firebomb at me. Dodge. Bop, bop, bop. Sorry if you guys can hear me sniffing. I don't know what just happened. Like, I swear I just started having a random allergy attack, and I'm really not liking it. Oh man, bop, bop, bop. Whoa, what? He disappeared already? That's some bull right there, you know what I'm saying, man? That's just some straight BS. He's just gonna disappear like that. What was that? Okay, I think that was a ghost. That scared me though. Ah, there's the chest. Oh yeah, there's a chest, but there's also a guy here. Good to go. Good to open up this chest now. I think there's an Estus shard. I got all my friends on here ready. Thank you. Radiant Life Gem. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, that's not where we need to go. We need to go onto this branch. Thank you very much. Drop down. Talk to this lady. Because she sells stuff that we need. This, we need. If we had 4,000, I'd take that. And if we had 1,200, I'd definitely take that. Invest in a humanity. Ooh, whoa! I look gross. Use that, and I think this is gonna give us 1,000 or 500. Ooh, 2,000. That's nice. Rest. I need to light a torch. We have 10 minutes of this, which should give us plenty of time to find chests that I am after. Which I believe... Oh no, you're not getting away this time, buddy. I say as I continue to punch a fucking wall. Okay. So there is no said chest in here, unfortunately. Now the torch is put out. So we're gonna rest once again, so I can go beat the shit out of a lizard and get a crystal out of its asshole. Because, you know, Dark Souls, that's how this game works. Bop, bop, bop. Okay, we got him. Titanite shard. No. Can I buy life gems from you, actually? Ah. Okay, so apparently she's ready to move, but I'm not entirely sure. So I'm gonna buy that stuff. Okay, you've a bargain. So I think that means she's going back to Sanctuary. Because I think that Majula, not Sanctuary. Sanctuary is in Borderlands. Man, it's been a while since I played Borderlands. I actually got my girlfriend playing Borderlands with me right now. There we go. Yeah, just I thought he wouldn't drop anything, which he didn't, which is good. I don't really know how to commentate over a Dark Souls video. Like, it's one of those games that's just like really quiet and eerie, and I feel like everyone needs to enjoy for themselves. Like, it's really hard to commentate over something like this. But of course, I also commentated over Bloodborne for a really long time. So I mean, I know it is definitely doable. Okay, come on, we're gonna blow up. Yeah, just like that. For once he didn't take me with him. That's surprising to me. Blah. Okay. That time it was my fault we blew up, sir. I am greatly sorry. Okay, you want to throw firebombs? Throw one right there. Right here. No. Right here, good sir. Good sir. Throw one right here, please. No. Well, I hope I can land it with just one. Hopefully I can aim it just right. Sure, I won't be able to. Okay, no, I was. Awesome. That's actually very, very nice. Let's go back to Majula. Not because I have souls or anything, but because I think I picked up an Estus shard. I should have picked up an Estus shard. I do not have an Estus shard. Great. So, new question. Where did it go? Let's put a point in Vitality, actually. Vitality is really useful, in my opinion. I mean, I'm not a Dark Souls pro or anything, but I really like Vitality. Vitality, to me, is a very useful skill because I like wearing heavy armor, and I also like wearing, well, not wearing, using really hard-hitting weapons. So, with high Vitality, you can kind of have the best of both worlds. It's nice. Now, I doubt... Oh, we are already off to an excellent start. Actually... Yeah. That ain't happening. But... as I was saying, I highly doubt we'll be able to do what I want to do. Yeah, and that furthers my doubts about said situation. Actually, no, we have life gems. So we could very well do what I want to. It's highly unlikely we'll succeed. However, we could. Ow. Yeah, you're gonna disappear now, aren't you? No, you're gonna stay up there, really? Oh, no, 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 don't. Man. Okay, we need to go. Like, we need to go now. Ow. Drink. Drink the Estus. Oh god. We have succeeded. Awesome. Okay. Usually it's those guys that will kill you when you're trying to fight the pursuer. Which that honestly disappoints me. Because if I could have killed all of them and then fought the pursuer, I would have actually had a moderately fair shot at the pursuer. It would have been nice. Oh yeah, I forgot that happens. Oh god. Okay. So we did get an Estus shard up there. If we didn't, I have been lied to. Because I swear on everything that I have that I saw something that said Estus shard flask up there. Oh boy. Well, ain't that swell. What is in here? Titanite shard. Do I have a lockstone? I do not. Great. Let's hit that. So after you hit that, these guys will open this door for you. I do not believe you're supposed to get into until later. But they'll open it for you. It's nice. Because, you know, they just want to kill you so bad that, you know, they figured... Oh, wow, I actually parried him. Neat. But they just want to kill you so bad, they're just like, hey, you know what? It's really not a bad idea to just open this door. If I'm not mistaken, that's a ring that gives us health. Yes, it is. Okay. I don't know what else it gave us. I know I have weapons now, though. Yeah. So there's a bunch of stuff that is not at all better than what I have. Is there a ladder? Okay, there is a ladder. Do.
Hello there. Traveling all alone in these treacherous times. Well, I hope you have a very good reason. Oh, hogwash. My name is Peg. My journey hither and thither on a
Don't you see me? I'm dead. I have come to take all of your souls. Are there any more souls in here? Hello? Oh, there is a secret door there. Wow. Okay. Cool. What is in here? Sorcerer's staff. And an aromatic herb. Is there a guy out here just going ham on the gate?
Well, I see you managed to escape. I hope that brave warrior didn't come a cropper either. Be careful out there. There's talk of unsavory bandits who prey upon travelers like yourself. Oh, but you should take this. It allows undead to call out for help to one another across the fissures between the worlds. With luck, somebody will enjoy it.
Humanity, please. I'm sick of looking like the Green Goblin, you know what I'm saying? There you go. Firebomb. You completely missed. Firebomb. Yeah, there you go. You also completely missed once. Okay, there you go. There you go. Now you're getting it. Now you understand what I wanted. Oh, it's these guys I heard. I forgot about these guys. I really want to parry him. I don't know why. Do the pokey thing. Okay. Yeah, that was just gonna take way too long, and it's really not about that. That's nice. My fire longsword's close to breaking, so that's fantastic. I don't think I have... Ooh, I do have repair powder. Awesome. My sword will live to hit a few more enemies before it inevitably breaks. Also, all my armor and stuff will also be able to survive a few more hits. Which is great, because a few more hits is what matters. Right here, shadow person, fuck you. Give me my smooth and silky. Okay, yeah, so it's not here. We need to jump here. Oh my god, we completely failed. So yeah. Screw that item. Because I don't think it's even, like, that useful of an item. And, yeah, so it's not that important. Like, 95% of the items you can completely skip, and you will be fine throughout your journey. Whereas, the other 5% are Estus Flask Shards. Which, I mean, you could skip, but you're also losing out on life at that point. Okay, we are finally to the first boss, which is great. At the same time, isn't there a chest back here? I think there's a chest back here. Now that is on the other side, which we cannot get to yet. But I do think there is something here. Yeah, there is. Okay, life gem and a leather shield. Oh boy, how useful. I'm gonna do something I probably shouldn't. I'm gonna go ahead and let the turtle guy come up here. Just because I feel like fighting a turtle guy right now. You know what I mean? Do you guys ever just get the urge to fight a turtle dude like this? Because, let me tell you, I do. Man, when that urge just isn't met, just, your life's like hell after that. Sometimes you just gotta whack a turtle dude. Oh god. Wow, I parried him. Maybe Sekiro is paying off. Oh yeah, Sekiro has to be paying off or something. God, I've never been able to parry like this in a Souls game. What's up, Sweetville? Okay, let's go back to Majula, upgrade our stats before we take on this boss. Also, my job pays really well, so I'm currently buying a truck. I'm thinking about doing videos on me fixing that. And also modifications and stuff I'll be doing to it because it's my play toy. And I really enjoy working on it, and I really enjoy playing with it. Also, I am going to be getting a PC. I do not know when, but I will be buying a PC. So I can actually start making videos instead of streaming all the time, which would be really convenient for me. My thing is, I find videos more convenient just due to the fact of, like, say someone comes down and wants to talk to me or something, like, I can cut that part out. Dude, Sekiro has to be paying off or something, because I have never been able to parry like this. I want to bomb up on pill. Oh, blow up on pills. Well, I mean, if that's what you feel like you need to do, that's what you feel like you need to do. But, videos are just more convenient for me. Streams will obviously continue, as to that's kind of what built my channel, but I feel like with videos I can do a lot more of a, like a presentation type thing. And also I feel like videos are a lot easier to watch just because they're not as interactive as a live stream. You know what, I'm not even gonna summon anyone. I'm gonna just go on in here, tear it up. Know what I'm saying? Honestly, I'll probably die since I haven't played Dark Souls in so long. I've been playing a lot of Sekiro. Roar. This is the last giant. You got 4 people watching your video. Yeah, I know, and I appreciate it, but you're the only one talking, so you're just about all I have to talk to, as well as just, you know, standard commentary on my end. Kind of just talking about, like, shit that doesn't really apply to the game right now, though, which might bother some people, but I really don't care. He hugs you. Thank you for the hugs. Oh yeah, just rip your fucking arm off. That is a solid tactic, man. Let me tell you, the amount of times I've been in a fight and I've just ripped my arm off. No, it's actually kind of sad, because, like, when this dude rips his arm off, he's not doing it because, like, it's a standard thing for giants to do. He's doing it as, like, a last-ditch effort to just, like, he's causing pain on himself because he wants to, like, since you came in here, you technically opened a door for him to, like, be freed from prison. And he has been in here suffering for so long that he's just like, I want my suffering to end. So what he does when he rips his arm off is he literally just causes himself more pain trying to escape the pain that he's in, because he was trapped underneath all this, and seeing you made him mad enough he could escape. But then you're just like, nah, you're not gonna escape, I'm gonna kill you. He's, how am I funny, man? Like, I don't understand. I wonder if the turtle dude got out, or if he's just chilling on the elevator still. I think he got out. Okay, he did not get out. That is disappointing. Did you see my art drawing video on my channel? I do not think I did, but if that like wolf looking thing that you sent through Discord was it, I did see the drawing itself, which if that was you that sent that, it could have been like just some random person that sent that, but if it was you that sent that, like, you're a really good drawer. Like, that drawing is beautiful, Suyo. Like, I really, really wish I could draw like that. If I could draw like that, the amount of tattoos I would have would be insane. I have one tattoo, and my fucking girlfriend drew it for me. Because, like, she knew the kind of, like, she knows the kind of stuff I'm into, and I told her, like, I want a wolf tattooed on me. And she was just like, okay, and we looked at Google, and I told her some of the stuff I liked, and she was just like, hold on, let me draw something for you. I feel like you really like it. And she drew it, and I was like, whoa, that's awesome. I'm getting that. So yeah, if anyone wanted to know, I have a tattoo on the back of my left shoulder blade. Thinking about doing a Q&A, so if you guys would be interested in that, go to my Discord and type in the general chat questions you want to ask me. Because I've always wanted to do a Q&A, and I feel like the amount of people on Discord and everything are enough people to do a short little Q&A video.
Is that a shard? Here.
I did find a shard. Now, let's get my health up. 12, and... yeah, there we go. 12 will be enough. Me is happy he was back on YouTube. I'm happy I'm back too. It feels good. It feels really good to be back. Feels good to be back. I do want to do it more. Which reminds me, I was playing Dragon Age, and I'm still at that point in Dragon Age. So I should probably do that again sometime, play Dragon Age on here. Because that was actually really enjoyable for me. Wait, have I spent enough now? Okay, so, ooh, wait, you have a bow for sale, do you not? Okay, you don't. That's actually kind of disappointing. Iron arrows, I'll take all 50, thank you. And in here is a bow, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, there's a bow. Yes, me again, dude. I'm sorry. I'm not wasting your time. I don't know why, but like I always get the urge to kill that guy. He's just kind of a dick. Okay, there we go. Ooh, yes, this guy's here. Okay. Yeah, she now has an infinite amount of life gems, I believe. Yeah, infinite. Yeah, she has infinite life gems, which is nice. Most people like to save their boss souls, but this is a boss soul I'm not too concerned with. Do you know what happened with my channel when my channel got in trouble with you? I do not know what happened. What did you do, Sweetville? Because now I need to know. She has an infinite amount of life gems now. Ooh, Pharaoh's Lackstone, I'll take that any day. I'm gonna go see if I can improve my endurance, maybe? I like all my numbers to be even. That's my issue, is I want my numbers to be even or a 5. Like 15 I'm fine with and stuff, but like other than that, like I want it all to be even. Now we need to... Okay, what do we need to do? Oh, okay, I know what we need to do. No, but what did you do to get in trouble? I am genuinely curious. Whoa, 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 why did I even choose to go this way? That is the question I want answered, is why did I want to go that way? Because that is not the way I need to go at all. Oh yeah, this sword's all good now. Me did nothing, but someone ported my channel to YouTube. Yeah, that's the thing, like, people can get channels into serious trouble, especially when they're small and still, like, growing and stuff. Like, you can get put in really bad situations. That's the thing that scares me. It's like, I don't know anyone that does YouTube, so if anything were to happen to me, like, I would have to figure it all out by myself, which is really scary to me, just because of the fact that, like, I know apparently it's really easy to, like, get out of, but I have no idea how to get out of it. I think you just send, like, YouTube a message saying, like, hey, this is fraudulent, like, I don't know why it happened, but it happened. Can you help me? I think that's all you have to do. But obviously, since it's happened to you now, you know more about it than I do. There's gonna be a bunch of guys that come from up there. Come on. I think that's all of them. Yeah, that was all of them. Angry girlfriend did to me. I have no idea who that is. Quite frankly, I don't want to know. Because then they could do it to me. And that just does not sound like a good time. Well, that guy took some juice to take down. Ooh, buddy. Damn, I'm getting good at parrying. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, look at that. Why There we go. I was about to say, like, why is this not going off? I'm scared. Because, this should have landed. I stop helping your channel out. Oh. Like, is that why he did it? Or do you not know why it happened? I mean, I asked you to help my channel out, and like, if you do, that's great. But like, I don't understand people like that. Like, you give them generosity once, and they expect it forever, and like, it's just so rude. Like, it's very, very rude to take someone's generosity, and then when they say, hey, like, I'm done doing this for you, like, that really, really bothers me. I keep thinking it's Sekiro and I can die more than once, but like, that's the thing, Dark Souls isn't Sekiro and I can't die more than once. So like, it's really stressing me out, man. Yep, there we go. Death. See, like, I love to help people too, but some people, they take it out of proportion. Anyway, I don't know if I'm gonna continue with Dark Souls or not. I am gonna start another stream here in a few seconds, just because it's a game I've been wanting to play for a while, but I just haven't known how my channel will accept it. So, Sweetville, if you want to tune into that, whatever, go for it. But I'm about to start streaming another game. So if you want to watch the other game, it'll obviously be on Discord, and hopefully I'll talk to you there. As always, guys, be sure to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. As always, Pro Scavenger signing out. Peace.